Hello guys, welcome back to the channel Rahul Automation Studio. So guys, in this video, I'm going to explain you about the new WebDriver version 5. And there is a new update in WebDriverManager 5. So we'll be talking about that change, what is the new change in that, and what will be the advantage that we're going to use with the WebDriverManager 5. So we already know what is the advantage of using the WebDriverManager, like it is an open source library that automatically downloads, setup, and maintenance of our driver, which is required by our Selenium WebDriver. And we don't have to download manually the browser driver to run our test cases there. Right? So automatically it will be managing the ChromeDriver, GeckoDriver, MSS driver. So in the automated manner, based on your browser version, it will download and it will set up in your test cases for you. Right? So we have already seen in the last example that how you can use the WebDriverManager. So if you have not watched my video, please watch my previous video also, that how we can set up the WebDriverManager and how we can set up the Maven dependency in my Chrome.xml file, and then how we can use it in our test cases, right? So this is how we can use WebDriverManager.SDriver.setup, and we need to write down WebDriver driver equal to new driver, and automatically it will download the driver for you, and it will set up it in your test case, and your test case will be run. But with the WebDriver Manager 5, there is a new change. Okay, so let's first of all try to download the WebDriver Manager, right? So this is my Maven WebDriver repository. So here we will be try to, so in the previous video, I have used the older version, that is 4.4.0, and from 5.0.0.0.0, every version is following the same. So we will be using the latest version, which is released on 19th July itself. So we'll try to use the WebDriverManager 5.4.1, or maybe what you can do, whatever the version that is there in your form.xml file, you can replace it, right? So just open the file form.xml file, and in WebDriver.manager, you need to use 5.4.1, right? So here what you can do, you can use 5.4.1 and simply click on press Control X. So it is showing some error. So maybe error is gone, and just Control S, and automatically it has to download this latest version in your Maven dependency. Just open the Maven dependencies folder. So still, yeah, it is not updated. We'll see. So now you can see it is downloaded the WebDriverManager 5.4.1. Okay, our WebDriverManager is updated. Now come to the test case. So in the test case earlier, we will be using WebDriverManager.SDriver.setup. So let's try to run that test. So we are trying to launch the Edge browser, and it has to launch the test case in our Edge browser. Automatically, it has to download the Edge driver because I'm not setting anywhere. If you will see my System.setProperty, it is commented out. So you can see my Edge browser has been launched, and it is properly running, right? So in my latest version as well, my previous compatibility is still there, okay, with my all the test case. So if tomorrow anyone is updating WebDriverManager, so there will be no change that you have to do in your script. But there is one update in the WebDriverManager that you can use the property, right? So the advantage of that is you no need to write down this line. You no need to initialize the driver line, browser driver. You can simply comment this line, and without initializing any browser driver, here itself, you can just write down the method as a create method. And you can see the return type of this create method is WebDriver. Okay, so we need to store it inside the WebDriverManager. So we will be creating one reference variable for my WebDriver. Simply save it. Now you can see two changes I have done in my test case. First of all, in place of setup method, I have used a create method, and return type I have saved in my driver reference variable. And I have commented out this line, WebDriver driver equal to new driver. So now simply run the test. So you don't need to set up this line of initializing any driver. Automatically, it will be initializing your browser as well. It will fetch the browser version. It will download the driver file for you. It will set up that, and it will also initialize the test. So you can see it has run my test case in my Edge browser, and even though I have not written any line for initialization of my Edge driver, and I'm able to run the test case with the help of my WebDriver manager. So simply with one line of a code, right, you are replacing the 2 or 3 line of a code in the system. And moreover, to always download the latest driver version, right? So that is also getting the virtual. So there is more advantage of using the WebDriver manager. Day by day, technologies are getting advanced, and with the new versions, it is always improving the thing. So always try to use the latest version. Always try to use the features of the latest version of your library, right? So this is the thing that you can use, like WebDriver Manager.h. And if you want to run in any other browser, simply change the driver here, ChromeDriver, Safari driver, and ChromeDriver, right? So multiple drivers, whatever in which browser you want to run, just simply change here. No need to do any other change. No need to write down the separate line for the different browsers, right? So simply you can do that. So this is the new update that was there in latest version of WebDriver Manager. So that's what I wanted to update you guys. So yeah, if you like my video, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And please subscribe for upcoming new videos in which I will be explaining about the more features which are coming with the latest versions, either it is of Selenium, VPN, WebDriver Manager, or any other library which is coming with latest version. So I will be explaining that. So thank you. Thanks to everyone. Thank you.